Well, it was Frodd's wife's birthday on the 8th of March 2024.
Hey, what's up? Your custom fee. Our custom fee is settled. That's gone.
So apparently, Frodd's wife had her party with her friends. It was supposed to be like a pool party, but Frodd surprised them eventually. Here we have the birthday girl in her bikini. Trust me, this girl, she looks really good. And trust Frodd, he made it rain with cash as the Odogwu that he is. We may not agree today, but Biggie, you see Big Brother Naija, he changes lives. Look at Frodd that was struggling, that could barely pay for his mom's hospital bill a couple of years ago. Today he is super rich, married to a super gorgeous pharmacist. Sometimes I wonder if people like Esther that he chased and she even left him when they got to Dubai in 2019. I wonder if she has regrets. Well, she may not have regrets. After all, it's possible she had her reservations about being with somebody who isn't her tribe. But trust me, Frodd is marrying his wife well because she looks super amazing. Okay, so here we have the birthday girl. This what is it called on her cake? Jigo. It's kind of if you enter eye now. So we have her cake, says happy birthday B. So we have Frodd giving her money. Guys, this is how I will take my own money. Don't just hand it over to me. He knows his wife likes money. That's why he's even laughing. I just need these two to get married in church already. I mean, they are traditionally married and maybe legally married. I don't know, but I feel like they need to wed in church. Yeah, I think it's very important. Frodd and a couple of Biggie's boys are testaments that your life can change in split seconds, for good and for bad. Yes, because take a look at Frodd. Who would have thought? He was one of those that was looked down on, but in his sets I don't think any of the guys is even richer than him. Guy is in soft cash. He has a house of his own. He's married to a beautiful pharmacist. He has thriving businesses, a typical Anambra guy that hustles. My sister, when you see a man that has the possibility where future bright small, you gonna know, because a hustler is a hustler. It shows. This loving is for life. And I love the fact that Frodd lets his wife to fly. Like he doesn't, you would see that when she's with her friends, she's relaxed. She doesn't feel any sort of pressure. Yes, when you see a woman that is free, when you see a woman that is happy in her home, you would know. Like you can see how she's free with her friends. Her friends are also very free around her. And Frodd ensured that the ladies had more than enough to eat and drink. The drinks on this table are pretty expensive. Mind you, his wife does not have a job, but he is ensuring, as Odogwu that he is, like they said, guys, I have that type of fridge, Nexus fridge. Like they said, if you want Odogwu, Iman Odogwu name Foma, according to flavor. When you see Odogwu's wife, you will know that Odogwu they try. Like when you see Frodd's wife, Davido's wife Chefchi, you will know, say truly, money is good. Wow, she just turned 25. She really married early.
Thank you. Thank you.
We are family. Happy birthday.
So here we have the birthday girl and her beautiful friend Naomi. In case you did not know, Frodd recently got tattoos alongside his wife, of course. So guys, there's so many lessons to learn here. A couple of months ago, This lady was pregnant. Her husband was in Big Brother's house. I read lots of think pieces. Oh, he has abandoned her. He's a bad husband. And I remember telling people, you can't call him a bad husband because he left for a show. If he had a job, would he not go to work? Or if he had to work offshore, wouldn't he go to work because his wife is pregnant? And people were just talking, oh no. And this guy had already told us clearly that his wife approved his coming on the show. Well, what you can see here is Frodd's wife on the day of her labor, just before she had her beautiful baby, our baby Naija All Stars baby. Frodd was in the house, of course, so he didn't get to see this part of her experience.
Okay, it's okay. Sorry. Chuma, you're a strong girl. It's okay. Take it in. Stop shouting, yeah? Save your strength. Sorry. Ndo.
And today, baby girl is a supermodel of one, and of course, she has an amazing and supportive husband. Imagine she listened to social media folks. If it be for her. So guys, I want to discuss Biggie's boys, romance and all whatnot. So you see, the thing is that most times in Big Brother's house, like especially the Pepper Dem season, in fact, I think it was lockdown season that introduced like really rich guys and people who are really from comfortable backgrounds, coming on the show. But Bisola said, Macy said, the Pepper Dem season, they had lots of struggling people who were not certain about life and what they wanted to do with their lives. They were on that show. It was kind of, for them, it was like a journey of self-discovery. And I remember Frodd was an emotional wreck because his mom was ill at the time he got into the house. He didn't have access to her. He couldn't even like he didn't know if she was okay. He was confused. He was always worried during the show. And then he loved this gorgeous lawyer, Esther. Esther is a smart kid. Like, I would never take that from her. She's super intelligent. She's super bold. She's a strong woman. I don't even like using that word, strong woman. Like, she's an amazing lady, but she didn't really like him that much. She preferred a guy called Nelson, but Frodd was this handsome guy. He'll cook for her, he'll massage her foot during parties because Esther loved to wear really hilly shoes. And the thing is, after the show, okay, towards the end of the show, before Esther got evicted, she kind of liked Frodd, or so we thought, and they got really close. And so we were like, okay, after the house, their ship will probably continue. Okay, so after the house, there were signs that they were together here and there, and so I thought their ship until their reunion, where Frodd came out to talk about how they had gone to Dubai, and Esther wasn't proud of him. And Esther was like, you never asked me out. And Frodd tried to explain, remember the 7th floor of one hotel in Dubai where he took her. He wanted to ask her out, but the girl just left him and was cruising with the bigger boys. Like, she met guys that had money now. And like Frodd said in his words, she left me for upper echelon. Of course, which Esther challenged him to that statement. And he was, he kind of tried to clear himself at the time. So that was how their relationship ended. Before he met this lady that he is presently married to. I mean, he's not really the first. Most times these ladies leave the house, they probably have lots of men in their circle, people who are richer than, who are perceived to be richer than these guys, and they would just, before you know, they'll start giving the guys attitude and the guys will move on with their lives. But my favorite part, the guys always marry ladies that are also career driven, beautiful, and from very good backgrounds too. We've seen that with Frodd, we've seen that with Toby Bakre. Who else also? There's another person, I can't remember. Okay, Sadi. Yes, the lady Sadi is getting married, so she's also amazing. And who else? There's another person that got married to someone. Okay, Shelzy or Mashallah. Like, the guys always, they never settle for less. So, but the ladies, most of them end up as baby mamas, or they are in one drama or the other for breaking someone's marriage, for enabling a man break his marriage. Yeah, that's pretty much about the ladies. So that's why I'm pretty excited about Queen Macy Atangs, because she will be like the one to break that jinx, because it's been like, oh, it's like Biggie's girls don't get married to like premium freshmen. And like, of course, we all know what happened between Nini and Saga. Nini, of course, she felt Saga couldn't keep up, and of course Saga has moved on, and I'm sure very soon he's definitely, or whenever, he's definitely going to find a woman who is deserving of his love. And like I was telling a friend that, considering the way the society looks at Biggie's girls, or rather people who come on the show, it will be very hard for, like, let's say a very cool-headed guy to have, most times it's even the youngest and correct guys they meet are mostly from the house, and those guys are actually most times willing to settle with them. But the girls, oh no, they feel like the grass is greener outside. And at the end, my sister, my brother, not, guys, I don't like that I digress. I always digress. Hey, well, happy birthday to Frodd's wife, Ojari. She is a proper Winnie. And to Frodd, thank you for all you do for Famchi. You are doing super amazing. Biggie must be really proud of you.